episode we're on now. Might be 23 or 24. We're getting up there in the 20s. Let's see. Let's just check out. We have our World Anvil page. Don't forget to check that out. World Anvil is pretty cool. Our page is under Madera. The name Madera, obviously. It allows you to grow out your world, kind of come up with some people and kind of give them some background and history, but also like flesh out like different elements of your world, and your players can have they can have spots. You can have a spot for your campaign. I definitely need to spend more time in mine, but I'm a slacker, which is pretty much a story of my life. You can also support them. You can support them on Patreon, or you can support them through World Anvil. I believe that you can you can support them that way if you want. But they're a pretty cool site. I wish that I had more free time in my life to actually devote to creating this world, because there's just so much I could do, and it's super helpful. Like, I'm enamored with the concept, but also limited by my lack of free time. Awkward. But World Anvil, so that's my. Let me just pop that up. Don't forget, like, also your players can have journals, so they can keep track of their own journey within the story, which is also pretty cool. And Janelle, how are we with the products?
Products are good.
Great. Don't forget our Twitter page. Out here, Madera of. It's not very creative. We don't have a lot of followers, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We have 9 followers. That's more than 5. So, I mean, for a fresh page, that's pretty cool. We gotta, get ourselves out there. Make some tweets. Start a hashtag. Also, our YouTube episode 22 is up. It was a beast. It would not load. The video would not render to make the video. I almost had to use iMovie, but then it worked.
No.
Right? Like, Premiere was being that stubborn. I was like, you seriously just need to work. So I don't know what was going on, but it took me quite a while in between like work. I'd be like, okay, let's just render this, and so you start the render and you come back and it's like failed, and I'm like, there's no reason for you to fail right now. So finally got it to obey, which is great. I'm behind an episode, so I got 2 to throw up there now after tonight. All right. Do we have any other questions or thoughts? I don't know if I even remember what we did last time. That was a while ago.
I don't remember if we started off with this, but we were back in the double hinges with Tornald. We had gone to bed.
Yes.
I think Teddy finished some nighttime shenanigans, and I was just kind of hanging out.
That's right. We retconned that whole piece with the
correct,
the gunslinger thing. So he ended up with a gun.
Copycat.
Right? And then but he doesn't have any training. He just has a gun. And
did he steal bullets with it?
I think that he did. I think he stole 2 bags of bullets, but
fair.
Still has no idea how to really use it.
Before I went to bed, I went to talk to Tornald. Well, Aranari.
Yes.
Tornald's apprentice. And then the next day we left before Teddy got up. So he was chasing us because my horses.
Right, you and Aranari ran off with the horses, and Teddy
rode off.
All right, you walked off with the horses. Teddy was pretty excited about the fact that his horses were gone, and he ended up rooking a dwarf named Stubby McTwingles to follow him out of town to track down these horses. You and Aranari passed through a town where there were a whole bunch of people who were like upset and traumatized, and you just went right through, the cold jerks that you are. And a couple hours later, you were beset by some I can't remember what it was.
Owl bears.
Some owl bears. It was a little bit brutal. It was a little bit rough. Maybe a little bit too much. Thankfully, some eagles helped you out at the point in which you were almost dead, because it really wasn't meant to be that hard.
And we killed one of the horses.
Yeah, one of the horses died. And Teddy and Stubby ended up stopping in the town, which was I called Reedsboro Bend, and they killed Stubby killed the guy who was in charge, who was enslaving everybody, and Teddy just basically encouraged him to be in charge now, and so that's kind of where we left.
And he said he'd come back in a year to check on him.
Yes, and
to make sure he's being a kind ruler.
Right. And you and Aranari kind of like went an hour out of the way of the
beyond the owlbears to make camp.
Yeah, to just kind of like chill out for a while, because it wasn't like it was super late. It was just more like, I think
we were hurt.
3, 4, 5, 6. So if you left at 8 in the morning, it's maybe like 3 right now, I guess I would say. So if you end up resting for an hour, it'd end up being like 4 is where I'm at. And
how long is the trip between?
I think it's like 2 days is what I came up with.
Alright.
That's what I'm rolling with. And I'm gonna try, just in case they're I'm gonna try this thing. It's called a breakout room. Kyphira. Okay. Wait. Move to breakout room 2. Okay, join the breakout room. Now I'm going to... I gotta find the breakout room. Alright, okay, so basically what we did here is I did a breakout room in Zoom. I haven't played with the breakout room, so among other things, this is just kind of a cool way for me to like see what's going on, you know, play with Zoom a little bit, since and this breakout
killing time
room.
Till Isaac shows up.
Well, and also I was gonna use them anyways, because I was gonna try to be clever and use them. Like, my intention the whole time was to use the breakout rooms. So
okay,
it's a little bit less important until he shows up. But we'll see what happens. So you and Aranari are in you're in wherever you are. Where are you right now? Oh yeah, you're resting. It's like 3. Aranari rolled. She got some HP back.
Which is good, because I didn't mean to almost kill the apprentice on the first trip.
Right? Right? That's cold. Alright, but she's doing better now. And so you guys wait for an hour to kind of rest up. So it's like 4 o'clock right now.
Okay, so we've got 1 horse.
You've got 1 horse.
Well, not technically true. I could be a horse as well, because I don't think I've used my wild shapes. No, I still have them.
Yeah. Whew, that was quite rough. I was not prepared for that as a battle.
I figured we'd hit something. I didn't think it would almost kill us. I wonder where those eagles came from, though.
Oh, that's a good question. Eagles are always quick hinds. I have to sneeze. Excuse me.
Do you want... I can wild shape into a horse for a total of 2 hours before I would need to take another short rest to regain that ability. So if you wanted to ride, I could be a horse myself, because I know I'm sure Teddy will not be happy that one of his horses died.
You think? That's... Yeah, it's too bad I have nothing. I I don't have a revive spell or anything. I'm not very good at reviving things, actually. I'm much better at singing and inspiring people. Oh,
That's
I
fair.
did want to see a thing. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't mind. I can ride or walk, whatever you'd like.
You can ride. I mean, I have no problem doing my thing. That way we can get maybe further than we would if we were all walking.
All right, all right. I'm just looking at the. She has some special attribute, darkness. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So she hops on.
And I become a horse.
You become a horse. You travel for a couple hours. And
2 before I have to walk.
Not even before then, at that moment.
Of course.
I know that hopefully from this point forward, it's like maybe an hour later. So it should be about 3 miles. It should be about 3 squares.
Okay.
Each square should be about a mile, minus the part to the left, which obviously I kind of screwed up a bit, but, you know, we're working with it. You come to an intersection.
Weird. I feel like I would have looked at a map and that it was a straight shot to Hequilla, but
I think sometimes the maps are just general ideas as opposed to like really super
that's
specific.
fair.
Yeah,
Does
but-
one look more traveled than the other?
Yeah.
Like, I know this is not a super traveled road, but
You can do investigation.
okay. First roll, new dice. Hopefully it works. 11.
I mean, they both look pretty well traveled. Arinari does, she looks around and she's like, oh, I think that there's a sign.
What does it say?
It says mind your own business.
Ha ha, aren't you funny?
Yeah, no. It says Thon Coldor. That's pointing to the north, and then Coverwatch pointing to the south-ish, southeast, northeast, southeast.
Does any of that mean anything to you?
Woo! Yeah, okay. So, I do know that they're both pretty small towns. That was a natural 20 for her, so I guess it does.
Works for me.
Okay. I do know that they're both pretty small towns. Both kind of end up or lead to Hequilla. I think that maybe Thon Caldor is a dwarven city or dwarven town or village. And I believe that Coverwatch has gnomes, is a gnome-ish city. Novan. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's a Novish. No. Gnomen. I don't know. It's full of gnomes.
Okay.
Those are the two kind of things but I don't know a ton. Like, they're all pretty quiet. Both lead to where you want to go. I don't know if there is a advantage to going. You know, I'm not sure of an advantage. I think maybe this one time I did hear that the dwarves were not really fond of elves.
Great. Yeah.
So,
Let's go see gnomes.
Okay, alright. Alright.
I'll do the wild shape for the second time and we'll head southeast-ish.
Okay, let me just reveal. Okay. So, that's 1, 2, 3. That's an hour. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll cover all the way to cover watch, I guess. All right.
Where do you want my character to be?
Y'all can, you can both, just, woo.
Well, they can move mine.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. So, you both make your way to cover watch. It is 1, 2. So that's. Well, actually, that's an hour. That's 2 hours. That's 3 hours. So it's about 4, 5, 6. It's late by the time you kind of like hit cover watch.
But we do make it to town.
You do make it to cover watch. Just a minute. We can even amp that up.
That's nice. I doubt after being almost killed by an owl bear that Aranari would wish to camp.
Alright, let me just center up this here picture. So here we have the lovely little town of Cover Watch. It's definitely it's late by the time you get there, so I'm assuming that you go to find a place
An
to
inn of some
stay.
kind, yeah.
Yes. You end up at the Come On In. There's a gnome. Whew. There's obviously a gnome there. Who's in charge of the inn. He's like, hello, my name is Tilbot Shakian.
Tilbot Shakian?
Tilbot Shakian.
Sometimes these names, Sarah.
I know. I mean.
Hello. I was wondering if we could get 2 rooms for the night.
Rooms we do have. We do have rooms indeed. Rooms are 1 silver piece a night.
We'll only need a room for a night, so I hand him 2 silver.
Great. Thank you so much. Let me just hand you some keys. Your rooms are upstairs and to the left. The keys will fit in the doors that correspond to the rooms, so that's how you know which room that you can find. You could also look at the number on the key and then also on the door to find the room that is appropriate for you based on the room I've given you. But you can make your choice either way. You can use the key. It's a little bit more fun and adventurous to try all the locks, but you could also just use the numbers and correspond them. Would you like any food also?
Food would probably be good.
Alright, we do have a few selections. It's pretty simple here, but we do have some meat, some stew, some ale, water, beer. Dinner is 6 copper pieces.
I'll do stew and water, please.
Arinari is like, I would like some vegetable selection and perhaps some ale with strawberries. No, raspberries. Okay, well, yes, coming right up. I will get those both for you. Where's my Dropbox? So he goes off. He gives you your keys.
It's like their little dining area.
Yeah, there's a little dining area.
Is it busy or is it just kind of us right now?
It's pretty big. It's, it's busy-ish. There's a few people. Actually, there are a few people there who like are not gnomes. They look a little like worn. They're it's some half elves and like a human, a couple of dwarves, furbolg. I don't know. There's a bunch of different people there like who look like they don't belong only because you can kind of tell from the town, even just like walking through, that it's pretty much gnomes who live here.
That's fair. Do I hear any talk about like Isaac and anything like that? Or
you can roll perception.
All right, different new dice. 12.
You don't hear any talk about Isaac. You do hear some of the people talk about. They're just like, oh, the bandits that I can't believe that the village has been overtaken. I don't know where that Galen came from. He's such a crook, and he's taken over our beloved town.
I mean, I assume we're still waiting for our food, so I kind of go up. I go, excuse me, what town are you from?
Oh, well, we're from the town. Wait a minute, I know the answer. Leary. It's just a few hours northeast of here. And it's been overtaken by this foul person who's kind of run us out of our home. So like we could have stayed, but we would have been living in fear, and so we opted to come here to cover watch.
And what was the town's name again, Sarah?
Lyri. Lyri. The man Galen. It's like he has a band of followers.
I head back to the table where Arinari and I had started out. You said Leary was northeast, right?
Yes.
And we're kind of heading in the southish direction, so that would be out of the way. Yes. Unless it loops back around.
One never knows.
There. Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, Arinari actually goes up to Tilbot and says, "Do you mind if I play and perform?" "Oh, no, that would be. Would you like a chair? Would you like a spot? What can I do for you? How can I okay, yes." And so she pulls out some of her stuff and she does some performing. She does like a 25, so she really goes pretty freaking spectacular. She is telling some pretty awesome, like, she's telling some stories. The people are in, like, the people who obviously are a little bit rough and tumble are, they've been kicked out of their homes. They're just like, whoa, this is I'm into this. This is kind of like making me not think about the crap going on in my life. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. That goes on for a little bit. She habbies up the crowd, so it's kind. You guys get your food, you get to eat. I'm assuming you go to bed. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Great. You wake up in the morning. You have some breakfast. Are you gonna leave right away? What are you doing?
I mean, breakfast is a thing.
Right.
That should occur.
What do we have for breakfast? Do you have some grains and some she has some food. It tends to be fairly simple but nutritious. Pays out a couple copper pieces for some yummy yums. There's still people in the in the thing just I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, Aranari is in her own world right now.
I ask Tilbot. Tilbot, is there anyone in town who might have any riding horses for sale?
You mean big person sized? Because there are not many riding horses or things that are big person sized here. We are all very small, so no one really has any big things.
That's very fair.
Right?
Didn't hurt to ask.
That's one of the non-gnomes kind of is you're looking for a riding horse?
Yes, one of ours died. We had an encounter with an owl bear on our way here.
I have one, but the thing is, I would give you my riding horse if you would investigate our town, Leary, and see if you could help us out. We're looking for somebody to check out the situation. It's not that far away. It's just a couple of hours.
Is Leary on the way to Hakila?
It can be. It can be on the way to Hakila. There is one of the exits on the town does lead to Hakila, so it can be. It's just that we don't really. You look like you maybe are adventurers, and we kind of need someone to help us out.
And what would I be expected to do? I heard you say last night that your town has been kind of taken over. 2 people aren't an army.
That's fair. I mean, some of us could go with you. We just don't really have. It's a small gang, of bandits and rogues, led by a man named Galen. He's quite. Vile. And we've noticed that his company is very loyal to him. Though it's very strange because he's not very kind to them.
What is Galen?
He's a jerk face.
Yes, but is he an elf? Is he a tiefling? Is he...
He's a man. He's a man!
A human man?
Yes, a human!
Ha, ha,
ha. It's just that they came out of nowhere and took over the town, and they drink a lot, and they've taken a lot of our possessions. And they've killed and terrorized a lot of people. They're pretty known for my sister was raped by one of them. It was really. It's, I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's really hard to watch, and I couldn't do anything. It was the worst feeling ever.
Sarah, this is payback for not helping that first village, isn't it?
You know, it's a little bit of like, there's that, but then also just the fact that you both split up, but then there were a lot of things that could have happened depending on like if Teddy had shown up. I don't know where Teddy is, but like it could be that he could have ended up also here in the morning, you know, but not now because.
Yeah. Alright. Arinari, what do you think?
I think it's important that we try to help people if we can. I don't like to see people suffering, and I know that we're not very strong. I think that Terralnud would tell me that it keeps telling me that I need to experience things, and I need to kind of get out of my comfort zone more often. I'm gonna go check something really quick. Oh.
Owl bears weren't out of the comfort zone?
Oh no, the owl bears were definitely out of my comfort zone. Let's be honest about that.
Oh goodness, I'm considering this. If we can make it on our way to Hikillo, we will check out Leary.
Oh, thank you. Also, there's another man in his band, a man named Pilinor, the assassin. He's definitely more handsome than Galen. Pilinor fled a large city guild following a change in leadership, and it seems like from what we've gathered, he hasn't been with Galen all that long.
And is Hilinor another human?
Pilinor. Excuse me.
Pilinord. Okay. Either way, same question.
Is, yes, another human. He has a flowy green cloak.
Flowy green.
Yes. You could perhaps talk to the priest, Feldrick. He's still in the town. He's trying to I keep the church going, I guess. I'm not quite sure. He collects ties and stuff from the villagers.
Ties?
Ties. You know, like tithe. Like when you go to
church.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Just got a little accent there. It's fine.
Fair. I mean, if we could make it on our way, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
What is your name? You're welcome.
My name is Jamie, but spelled with a Y. Jayme.
I'm Kyphira.
Kyphira, it's very nice to meet you. I'm hoping that you can help our town. I'll give you my horse to help speed you on your way, in hopes that you can help us. I mean, you can send someone back from the town to come get us if you are able to help us out.
It's probably what I would have done anyways, but we will do our best.
Thank you so much. And if you see my sister, Her name is Jessamine. I hope that she's okay. She wasn't able to leave with me. That's when
We
my
will
sniffs
certainly
actually
try to find her.
work to my advantage. Okay. Arinari is like she comforts the poor girl and is like, we'll do our best to help your friend out. Should we be on our way?
Yes, we should. I'm assuming Jamie gave us directions.
Yes. Well, she just said go northeast at the intersection.
The one we came from or the next one?
No, keep traveling.
Okay.
It will make sense to you when you...
Fair enough.
Alright, let me just throw you in the right map. No, this one. Okay, alright, now. So, you are way down here, cover watch. And you ride your little horse, you ride your pony. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's how it works. And you reach an intersection.
Well, we were told to go northeast, so
Okay.
northeast we go. I guess.
You sound so excited. You're just like, oh, God.
I'm pretty sure this is payback for not helping the first village.
Well, I mean, that was really cold.
There's a vampire taking over the world.
2, 4, 6. So it's like, so 8, 9, 10. It's like 2 by the time you reach the intersection. And 1, 2, 3. So this is like 6 right here. You're at about 6 o'clock. 2, 3, 4. No, 4 o'clock. That's like halfway.
Okay. And how much farther?
How would you know until you go?
We wouldn't know. Well,
exactly.
They said a couple hours, but
you wouldn't know until you go. You can do a perception or investigation.
See if I see anything.
Yeah.
I guess. 18.
Okay. You notice that the road's pretty well worn. You notice a small sign that says, Leary. It's kind of like covered up, but it's like Leary, 3 miles. So you know, like 3 miles is about... No, wait. 6 miles. It's like 6 miles. It's like 2 hours.
Okay.
So you just...
On we go.
You go all the way to the town of Leary. Yeah. Just a minute. Just ignore the big green blotch of green up in the top left. That's just because I stole this map from the internet.
Okay.
And it was a named town. And I was just like, no. Also, the numbers don't really mean
Okay,
you can
which
use-
direction are we coming in?
You,
Towards the 56 or the 49 or the 30s area?
You are coming in from the 49.
Okay.
So as you ride up, Ernari says, "Do you think it's wise to storm right in? Should we perhaps do a little recon, or
I'm not necessarily storming in. We're bless you.
Thank you.
Seeing what we can do. Worst case scenario, we're just travelers.
Okay,
They got a little lost.
We're playing the long con. Is that what we're doing?
Huh?
Like, we're just gonna pretend that we don't know anything.
Of
We're
course.
Gonna go into town. Okay. All right. I just want to be on track. I feel like we should, this is my first kind of like stealth into a town, and see what's going on. So I'm a little excited, I guess.
That's fair.
Okay, so, you enter the town. Okay, in addition to the villagers, so there's a bunch of villagers. There are a few surrounding little farms. Couple little buildings. So like all the little yellow, I would call those little farms, including 21. That's a bigger farm. Some farms. Let's call 25 the local inn, and we'll call rough. We'll call 24 the church. I'm glad you're keeping track.
Well, I didn't write all of them down. I just
wunged it.
25. In. Right now, those are the important ones to know.
Yeah, number 16 is number 21 is the elder's house.
Okay.
Alright, those are the things I'm telling you right now. So,
I really only wrote down the church in an elder's house because I believe the rest were farms that you were mentioning.
Yeah, there wasn't...
Did Teddy forget about us?
I feel like maybe Teddy, was asleep. Because Teddy has an irregular life schedule right now, is maybe what I'm...
It's fair. I was gonna say something else, I forgot what it was, but must not be important. So, yeah, we walk into town.
Okay, Arinari, stops some local, she stops at a local, but she's like, hi, we're new here, can you tell me anything? And, this little, we'll call him, halfling. Says, yeah, I wouldn't come here. There's a gang of bandits, and they've taken over the city. The main bandit, Galen, he's the biggest jerk ever. He's taken over the elder's house. That's where he's staying. And it's really sad because the elder I don't know where the elder's gone, actually. He might have fled or he might have died, but I know that Galen's in that house. We're all really afraid of them, and we don't know what to do.
Could you, by any chance, point us to where the church is?
Wait for it.
I'm assuming that's where Beldrick, the town priest, is?
Oh, yeah, he's in the church. That's was that 24?
Yep.
Great. Let me just, I want the free ones. And we'll do characters. And I'll just do this. I don't remember. I think, was it that one?
Yes, I believe that one was me.
And I think if I just say control by, no. Kafira. See if you can move that one now.
I did.
Great. And I'll use this also, this one right here. Okay, so you guys are down here. So the halflings is it's just up the way, the stone building on the left. You can't really miss it. It's right in the corner there, and you can kind of see, like, it's up there. You kind of can tell where they're pointing. That's where.
Thank you.
That's where Feldrick is. And then the little person like goes off, and he's like, "Was that good? Did I do a good job? I was trying to be
You did fine.
innocent and stuff. It was great. Okay.
So we.
You keep walking.
As we were walking, did I notice any, like, bandit-looking people?
Yeah,
because
no, there's definitely bandit-looking people. Just kind of like they walk in groups, kind of like scrumming around the town.
I know we've only seen like one road, but I wouldn't have seen Hilnord, the assassin-looking guy.
No, you have not.
Okay.
Another little No, actually, you go to the church. Let's go to the church. Oh, you have actually, you still have your horses with you. What are you gonna do with the horse?
Tie them up outside of the church? I don't know what else to do with them. Or is there, like, when we first walked into town, was there a stable?
There is a stable.
Okay.
Like, that, maybe that's what 49 is, right by the door.
Okay. 49, stable.
So, in one of the stalls near the door, I'm gonna go back to the stable, is Vilnan. He's just like a muscular bearded guy wearing chain armor. Was it the bad guy?
Excuse me.
Yes. How can I help you?
We were wondering if we could board our horses here for a day?
Well, I mean, I'm not quite in charge of this place. I just like to rest here, but I'm sure that, you can, it's just like, it's a silver piece a day, so I'm sure that you can board your horse here. Just, there's a stall over there, so he just shows you.
Okay. So we board our horses there.
Yeah, okay. He's a little bit drunk, too.
Fair enough. Then we go to the church.
Okay, yes. Go to the church. Go to the church. Where's the church? Oh, no.
24. Church.
No, I'm looking for this on this little thing. Okay. Stop, I just found the church and then it left. Okay. It's a nearly symmetrical structure with a steep roof. Little chimneys, like spewing out smoke. The main door opens into a spacious hall filled with benches. At the far end of the hall are a lectern and a small altar honoring some god. I don't know, just random god. 2 doors exit the hall. Um. You notice two guard-looking type guys, and they're each holding long swords, and they have banded mail. And it looks like they're talking to somebody. Some other guy, and then also, in one of the benches is a simple farmer man who's looks like he's just quietly praying.
Hmm. Do I hear what the little group of people is saying? The two guards and the one guy, or can I tell that it if the person the guard is talking to is the priest?
No, what you overhear is it's like, well, look, Galen is expecting that this is going to happen soon, and the other two are like, I don't know what to tell you. It's just none of our concern. You're gonna have to go deal with Galen, I guess. I don't know. This is not any business of ours. And they kind of just like walk off and stand to the side and oh. And then you also do a perception.
Yeah, boy. Yep. 10.
Okay, that's what you see. Arinari is like, but you don't really know about what. So why don't we just go up to the two men and ask if we can talk to Feldrick?
I was thinking that was going to be. I wouldn't say his name though. I would ask for the priest.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I wouldn't have thought that. That's very sneaky and clever. Very clever.
Arnar is so cute and innocent.
Right? She's gonna have some stuffs. All right. So you guys go up to the two guards. Well, what do you want? How can we help you?
We're hoping to speak with the priest.
Oh, yes. Let me just go. Just take us a few minutes. We'll go find Feldrick for you. So one of them walks off.
Did the guy that the two guards were originally talking to, did he leave?
Yeah, he did just leave. He's just like, okay. So he's gone for a few minutes. He comes back and he says, oh yes, Feldrick will meet you in his office. Let me show you the way.
Thank you. And we follow him.
Yeah, you follow him to the office. It has a large desk and a couple of chairs, a shelf of books, small table with a little thing of wine. Excuse me. Do perception.
11.
Yeah, no, okay. This is fine. You notice the books on the thing.
My passive is 15.
Yeah, it's not quite a I'm gonna call that one to a roll. It's not like a life crisis.
Okay. Didn't hurt to try.
Hello. How can I help you, ladies? It's so nice for you to come to my church. Are you here to find religion?
To find what?
Religion, to find God. This is a church.
It is a church. And we're the only ones in the room with him? Or
Yes.
did the...
Yes, the guard left.
We were asked by Jamie to check out the situation in the town with Galen.
Oh, yes. Oh, where are my manners? Let me, would you like some wine? Any,
No thank you.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't want anyone to accuse me of being inhospitable.
No one would accuse you of that.
Oh, but they would. They would. Thank you.
Well, we wouldn't.
Okay. So what can I help you about? I'm sorry, I might have lost my train of thought.
Jamie, a member of
this Jamie, yes.
Village.
Oh, how's she doing? It's so many people have left the town because of Galen. He's had such a horrible impact on our whole village, on the church. I haven't been able to collect all of my tithes. He's stolen some of my relics. Including a ring. A ring that I have is very precious to me. That it was, belongs to the church.
Yes, well, Jamie had asked us if we, like I said, if we could come and see what was going on and if possible help, but I'm not sure we can.
Yes, well, I mean, you ladies are lovely, but we need some men. Obviously, some swarthy, strong-muscled men to deal with this situation, not some puny ladies like delectable ladies like yourself. I mean, I can find things that you women are capable of doing, but leave men's work to men, right? This is definitely men's work. If you do find any, strong men, I don't know where your travels lead you, but please send them our way to, help us out. I don't know how long you plan on staying in town, but Galen's men tend to stay in the inn. They also tend to hang out in the stables and our elder's house, number 16.
The elder's house is 21.
Oh yeah, number 21. We refer to all of our houses by numbers.
That's unusual, but
mm-hmm.
You can't get too lost that way, I suppose.
Yes, well, the more important members of the gang stay in those specific locations.
Like Helenord?
Wait for it. I gotta go back to the list. Helenord, yep. Mm-mm. Eleanor, yes. He does. He does tend to hang out in those spaces. He does. That's where I've seen him the most.
I wondered, do you think if Galen and Hillenor were taken out, that the rest of their group would be loyal to whoever or that person or persons would be. If that was English.
I mean, it was not quite the Queen's English or the King's English, but it was something. Um, I think that Pilinor is only with Galen temporarily. Like, he's not loyal. Um, I think that he could be swayed. And, um, Galen is the more obvious. If Galen falls, I think the others would leave. But don't you worry yourselves about that. We'll find some men to take care of that. In fact, I don't even know why you're out adventuring alone. I mean, you lovely ladies, you should have silk dresses on and such.
Jamie mentioned that she had a sister, Jessamine. How is she doing?
I've not seen Jessamine. She might be in hiding, or I've not heard word. I think that once we can rid ourselves of Galen, we'll be able to better find all of the people in town and where they've hidden. Some of them are hiding quite well. I've gone for my ties, gone around asking, that the gods still need to be supplemented, even in our times of greatest trial, and I can't even find everybody, so I've not seen Jessamine. But if you do find her, do let her know that God does not wait.
We will do so. Where is the Elder's house? Number 21, you said?
Oh, yes, number 21 is just east of here. 2 houses, but be careful, as Galen's men are there, and they can be, depending on their mood, quite surly. I believe that you can find Pilinor in the inn.
In the inn?
Yes.
And is the inn in that direction as well, or?
The inn is east, just straight across the courtyard, just outside.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Please don't forget to give to the gods that you worship. Any coinage would be appreciated.
We'll stop back before we leave town.
That would be lovely. That would be. I mean, you lovely ladies, be careful.
We'll try.
Okay.
Shall we head to the inn, Aranari?
Sure. So you go to the inn. It's a little 2-story inn.
What time is it, out of curiosity?
It's time for you to get a watch.
Ha ha ha. Bad jokes tonight, Sarah.
I was up early. I took a nap today. I could still go to bed right now. I was like, if we end early.
Yeah, if you want to end early, we can. I don't.
It's because I'm falling asleep. Okay, so we started, let's 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6. Oh, it's getting to be the end of the day. It's maybe like around 7.
Okay. As we're walking, Aranari, what did you think of the town priest?
He was a little bit creepy for a priest. It's a little awkward for a priest.
Yeah? Yup. And I kind of want to save the town just to throw it in his face that we did it.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing about being a girl. What a creep. Like, that was awkward. I agree. If we can do something, we just have to be more clever because I don't have a lot of brute strength. I don't know about you. I don't have a lot of brute strength, so we're going to have to be a lot more clever to do this. We're going to...
Well, you're right on neither of us having the brute strength. But maybe we can persuade this Hill Lord to help us.
Agreed. I think that we should check out the scene, see what we can find. Maybe there's some clues or something.
Well, let's see about getting rooms for the night since it's getting late.
All right. So you enter the inn. It's known as the inn.
Right. Not the come on in?
No, it's known as the inn. It's really noisy. Like, you're just like, holy crud. Like, it's a party going on. And you enter into the parlor. It's a long, cramped space with tables and benches and a long bar. Bartender comes over. Oh, what you want? What do you want? What can I get you?
Well, we'd like dinner, but do you happen to have any rooms available for the evening?
Oh, we got one room if you want that. It's upstairs. It's 2 silver for the night.
And there's only one room available?
There's only one. Yeah, look, there's a lot of people here.
That's fair. We'll take the one room.
Great. There's also a woman wandering around serving people. The patrons are all really noisy. 2 doors, exit the back of the room. While a set of narrow wooden steps climb to the 2nd floor. There's a balcony up there. A skinny, middle-aged working woman dangles a leg through the banister of the 2nd floor balcony.
Okay, then. Great.
Undaunted by the raucous guests below, she gives a worldly smile and a wave to you. She looks at you like, hey, how's it going? She'll been for
Great.
anything. Yeah.
Great. As if the creepy priest weren't enough.
All of my people are creepy. There's a lot of people drinking in this main area. You do notice that there is a pretty huge guy drinking. It's like an ogre, half ogre. He's huge. He's like 7 feet tall. He's really hard to miss.
Oh, so that wouldn't be Hilnord. You said he was human.
Yeah, no, it's not Pilnor. He's sitting alone near the back of the room drinking and scowling at the same time. And, like, you kind of notice that people are avoiding touching him.
Avoiding touching him?
Yeah, like, they don't want to disturb the big grumpy guy.
Fair.
There's also let me just cut your scene for you. There's some people on a table near the front door. 4 men. They're playing cards. There's 4 men standing at the bar. Oh, they're drinking. They're engaged in drinking. They don't wear armor, but they have some weapons. Oh, and as you're entering the bar, these 4 men come up to you. They're like, "Hey, what you doing here? What are you doing here? What's your business?"
We're traveling through. We needed a place to stay for the night.
You can't stay here unless we get to look at your stuff. We don't want no shenanigans here.
Our stuff?
Yeah, your stuff. Like, what if there's, like, first of all, what if there's something good that we're gonna keep for ourselves? But also, we don't appreciate people coming in here trying to, like, take over the place.
We're here as travelers to stay the night and nothing more. And you don't need to see our stuff. And if you'll leave us alone, I would be more than happy to buy you gentlemen around.
Try persuasion.
Dear God, I hope this works. This is a moment where Teddy would be very useful.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? That's a 10.
Listen here, we check everyone's stuff. That's just the way it is. And he starts, like, grabbing your stuff. Just like, this is what we do to everyone who comes into the village. This is the way it works. And he's, like, grabbing
Then why were there not guards at the front gate? As I, like, try to pull my stuff, keep a hold of my stuff.
Why is that? That's not the word out. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, alright, it is. Okay. And, they're just like, hey, Jimmy, they're giving us sass over here. And then, like, the people who are playing cards get up and start coming, hey, we gotta look at your stuff. That's the way it is. That's the rules of the tavern. Rules of the tavern. And they're, like, muscling, because there's, like, 4 of them. There's, like, a bunch of them. My butt hurts.
I mean, we've paid for our rooms. We don't want trouble. We just want to go
Then you might as well just let us look at your stuff. We're gonna do it one way or another. Don't make me call Burl over there when he points at the big ogre guy.
Well, your friend doesn't scare me, nor do you. And I don't think you'll be keeping any of my stuff.
Yeah, so, just a minute. Oh, I know. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm not very prepared.
I mean, I probably could have just let them look at our stuff, but I feel like that's just not a thing. Because I just got the gun.
Yeah, alright. So, I don't know what happened to Teddy. Let me yell at him. One of them, tries to hit you. Ooh, he misses. He only rolled a 6. So even if
I know that.
it's like
That's,
a 10. He's like, but he misses because he's a little bit drunk. He's like, listen, we take everybody's stuff. That's just the way it is.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not how it's going to be this time.
The next guy, punches you super hard. And he does. Let's just do it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's almost too much. No, yeah, we'll do this. He does like 5 damage. He's like, listen, we go through everyone's stuff. And Aranar's like, this is getting really, you can look at I don't really, all I have is an instrument. I don't really have anything. I don't like. She showed like she's just like they're like, oh yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah, you're clear, Miss. What about you? You want to escalate this some more?
I'll let you look, but if you try to take anything, it won't be a pleasant experience.
Oh, I'll give you a pleasant experience.
Tessa's not happy.
She's like, this is past my bedtime. I had to load pellets today, so it got cool in the house for a little bit, and then she was a little bit like, what are you doing in this house right now? Why is it cool? Because I just leave the doors open. There's no better way to do it.
Yeah.
So it got to like 66, and she was not impressed. She's like, why is
Mom,
it
I'm
so
used to
cold?
being warm.
Right? Do you have anything interesting?
Just the gun.
Oh. Yeah, they go to take that. We'll be taking this. This is this is nice right here.
It is nice, and it's going to stay mine. And I will attack with one of my daggers.
Let's just roll initiative.
16 then.
Okay. Damn you, Scanlan. Well, his die. Okay, that was a natural 20 for Aranari. I don't know if you've seen.
I haven't seen any of them.
Okay, well, this is the Scanlan die. And
okay.
It's super hard to read because it's sparkly, and then the numbers are like, the other ones are like not quite as hard to read, but this one I think was a natural 20. Although it's super hard to read. Oh yeah, it is. It's some notes. Aranari is like, well, let's. Oh. There's a bonus action. Okay, Aranari, first of all. Think her is an action. Oh, that's her reaction. Okay. Okay, so she's gonna hit them with her longsword. I'm not gonna roll with the Scanlan die. Okay, 18. Okay, that one hits. Plus 4 is good. Okay, 1d8 plus 1. 1d8. 7, 8 hit points for that guy. Okay, let me just. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna write it on paper. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. So she hits him, and yeah, that's her action right there. She's gonna hold a reaction just in case you hit.
When you say him, the one that's trying to take my gun?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dagger and dagger the guy.
Okay, alright. Same guy.
That would be a 19 on the first one.
That hits.
And 15 on the second one.
That hits.
Alright, let me figure out the damage.
Oh, wait. Arinari says, wait, let me just... As a reaction, she's going to sing a little music. And she's going to... Let's see. I can amplify it. The target of the attack must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Okay. So he did not pass a strength saving throw. Okay, you do your damage.
7.
Okay. 7 plus, if failed, the target of the attack also takes half the die worth roll of thunder damage. Okay, so I'm... Oh. Failed, the target also takes... And then she does her bardic inspiration die, which I think is a D8. Oh, she rolled a 1, so I'm gonna say he gets 1 thunder damage. Haha! And then I'm just gonna roll a bunch of them.
Yeah. Bar fight!
Okay, we got an 18 and a 17.
Yup.
A 7.
Nope.
And a 1, a natural 1. So I'm gonna say one of them hits you, and one of them hits Arinari.
Yep.
3 hit points for you, and 5 hit points for Arinari.
I have a reaction which is opportunity attack. And how many points was it for me? Damage?
3.
3. Okay. You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make the opportunity attack, you use your reaction to make 1 melee attack against the provoking creature. The attack occurs right before the creature leaves your reach. So is that me just kind of...
Yeah.
Trying to punch back?
Sure. Do it. Yep, that hits.
2 damage.
That guy's looking a little rough. Arinari swings her. She also hits again. She gets a 1d8 plus 1. She did 3. And she... Oh, she is... She gives you an inspiration die. Here.
Cool.
1d8.
An inspiration die. To help with rolls, correct? Inspiration dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
For 10 minutes, you can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah.
It can be done after seeing the d20 roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Okay.
So you can...
And is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Did the guy drop the gun when he got knocked prone?
Yes. It's on the floor.
I would like to pick it up.
Okay.
And then, now, we can either end this here, and you can just let me keep this, or we can keep fighting.
What if we keep fighting?
But really, do you want to be embarrassed in front of all your friends by being beat by women?
Who said we're being beat by women? We're
Me.
not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Carl, over here.
I would assume that like the picking up would be my action.
Yes.
So I would like to burn my action surge so I can
Okay.
take one additional action.
Yep.
So I'd have my action, and would I still have my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, so dagger and dagger.
Okay.
Because the gun would be at disadvantage right now, and I'm not going there. Oh, the first one was a 7 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. However, the next one was a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Four damage.
Okay, well, the good thing is that the guy who grabbed your gun initially, he's dead, but the other guys are not backing down. And it looks like, well, we'll start with these guys. This is just the 4 initial guys. Like, the card player guys are, like, on the side. It looks like they would be excited about joining in. Do you have an AC lower than 13?
12.
Oh, okay. You got hit by 1. 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm just looking to see what she's got for, like...
No, you're fine. Oh, I should have used the inspiration die on the first dagger.
Ooh, yeah,
Damn
that's
it.
alright. You got 10 minutes. You got so much time.
Yeah.
Okay. I think she's gonna stick with her sword. Seems the best, Let me just double check what the heck Hellish Rebuke is. Where is it? I don't know the spell. I didn't write down what the spell was. Okay, we'll just go for a hit with the sword because that's doing her. She totally fobs that whole hitting with the sword thing. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna do the daggers again.
Okay.
$22 on the first one.
Yep.
Wait. There's a thing I can do. Oh. Well. I thought there was a thing I could do. Don't think there's a thing I could do. Anyways, that was a natural 1 on the second one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
There's a thing that I could do with the Great Weapon Master or something like that, where I can re-roll a 1 or a 2, but it's on damage rolls, not on attack.
Yeah.
That's what I was checking.
It's fair.
5 damage.
Yay! Okay. All right. All right. You get hit and Aranari gets hit.
I'd also like to use my reaction then. To attack back.
Okay. You got 9 damage.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
12 does not hit.
Damn.
Damn. Damn. Let me just Google what the heck Hellish Rebuke is. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Aranari is just like, And the creature that damaged. Oh. I see. I'll see. Yeah, okay. No, this works. Somebody just hit her. So Aranari casts Hellish Rebuke. So the creature must make a dex saving throw. I'm gonna say he failed. Because they're not the bestest characters. Takes 2d10 fire damage.
Nice.
That's a 10. That's 20.
Whew.
That guy's dead. That dice rolled really funny.
That is dead.
Alright, there's still 2 guys after y'all. Oh, so you did your damage? Okay, now it's her turn, because that was just her reaction.
Damn!
Damn. She only gets that once.
Oh.
Once per short rest, so... Or once per long rest is once a day, whatever.
I mean, still though.
Yeah. Alright, 12... So that hits... 8... 9... She gets 9 damage on that guy. Okay, there's, still 2 up. Still.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking up something, but I don't...
It's totally fair.
It's not super important. Daggers.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Do it.
7 plus 4. 14.
That hits.
Oh, good. That goes back, because I don't have that anymore. 23.
23 what?
Points to hit.
That also hits.
Okay. Now I'm rolling damage. Sorry, I just figured since it's...
Mm-hmm. Well, that's fair.
Might as well. 6, 8 damage.
Alright, the 2 guys, 2 dudes there. Ooh, they each hit. 4, 5. 5 damage to you. Ooh, 8 damage to Aranari.
Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on, let me do my... Write down. I'm gonna do the reaction again, because I'm liking this.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yep.
2 damage.
Okay. It's Aranari's turn. Ooh, 6. She fobs that one. But she, as a bonus action... She gives you inspiration again.
We'll probably need it, let's be honest. Is that all she was doing?
Yeah, she tried to hit, but she didn't.
Okay. Daggers. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I don't think it hits. It's an 8.
Nope.
That was with inspiration.
Ooh, that's rough.
3 damage.
He's looking rough. Aranari. Ooh, she hits this time. And that guy's dead. And all right, it's your turn.
Daggers.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I feel like I'm Vax. Dagger.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, that's an 8.
Nope.
That is a 22.
That does work.
That is 2 damage.
Oh. You're even or odd, call it.
Even?
You get 2 damage.
Okay. Did someone attack me?
Well, he attacked, but it was either you or Aranari. That's why I was trying to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna react.
Okay.
Chip away slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's an 8, so I don't make that.
That doesn't hit. Aranari. It's kind of a. Oh, she just barely hits. Great. And 6, 7 damage. She's like, this is definitely an adventure. That's your turn.
Right, I'm going to drink a healing potion, which I believe is 1d4 plus 4.
Yep, that's your action.
Yep. Whew. Good, because I was starting to look rough. Alright, and then I am going to wild shape into a wolf.
Alright, I like it.
And that's all I got.
Okay. He, ooh, that guy fobs it. He did a natural one, so nobody got hit. Aranari. She... 34. She hits him with her sword. She's like, wow, you're a wolf. That's cool. It's your turn.
My turn? Alright. She's within 5 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
Is Aranari within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to check because I get advantage on attack rolls if she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bite whoever is closest.
All right.
Not Aranari, obviously, but...
Right. Well, there's only one guy, like, in the melee with you right now.
7 probably doesn't hit.
Nope, it does not. He hits Aranari. Ooh, for 7. Okay. Aranari's like, this is not as fun as it could have been. But
Is it Aranari's turn?
yeah, I'm looking at
Okay.
it.
Nope, just wanted to make sure.
That did hit. 6, 7. Alright, it's you.
Alright, I'm going to bite.
Okay.
Nine.
Nope.
Alright, that dice is going in jail now.
And 9. He does not hit anybody. He whiffs it because he's doing so poorly. Oh, so does... Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She just barely hits. So Arinari is able to get him. 3, 4. Oh my gosh. He's looking real rough. He's got like a big gash on his face and it's bleeding. He's just barely standing.
17 to hit with a bite.
That hits. That does it. Yay!
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 7 piercing damage, it says.
He's dead.
Dead. Okay. Never mind. He doesn't have to do a saving throw then.
He's dead. And the other guys in the room are like, it's not that we don't want to fight you, because we would. But if all you got's the gun, I think I know where to get more of those, so whatever. Arinari inspects she's really bad, and so she doesn't find anything on them.
I would like to check them out as well.
Alright.
After seeing that they aren't gonna attack us further, I come out of wolf shape, just so...
Okay, yeah.
Back isn't... I almost said human being, but elf. I see nothing.
Yeah.
That was a natural 1.
She had a 2, so...
So yeah, we didn't find anything on them, even though they probably had, like, money or whatever. Whatever. Now that everyone's kind of decided to leave us alone, I look around. Is Hilnord there still?
I don't think you didn't see Pilnor there.
Yeah, he was in the corner. Grumpy guy.
No. The grumpy guy in the corner was Burl, the orc.
Oh, never mind then.
Arinari is like, I kind of actually need to rest before we do anything else.
I was gonna suggest we go to bed.
Yeah, that's a good plan. So y'all go to bed. It doesn't really calm down for a while, but you know. Actually, as you're walking to bed, the lady that was dangling her feet out, she's like, hey, that was some nice fighting down there. If you could chase those bandits out of town, fucking Galen, give you like 5 gold pieces. I know it's not a lot. But that's like all I got. You could, or like, Hell, even if you could defeat Villain or Pillanor, I'd give you like 5 or 10 gold for that, just to get fucking rid of them.
Well, let's see how we're feeling in the morning before we go fighting the big bad wolf.
That's fair. Just, if you need any intel, let me know.
Keep that in mind.
Alright, so you go to bed.